Welcome back, idiots. It is 6:15, 2025. It is 1 something p.m. Oh, actually, it's almost 2. I lied. I lied. I've been up since 9 a.m. I've been making mistakes on the hour every hour since 9 a.m. My first mistake was deciding to do something creative today. My second mistake was being impatient. And somebody who may or may not be in the room, who may or may not be me, went a little too far, went a little too far and ruined their thing. Actually, it's not completely ruined. It's not my original vision, and it is creepy looking. It turned out cute. I don't have the eyes sewn on or the mouth sewn on, so I don't know if it's gonna be cute or not. It could be turning out terrifying. Because I said yesterday I was gonna try to make a little star baby from FNAF. Well, somebody made part of the star baby and then ruined its face. I wonder who that person is. I wonder who would be dumb enough to do that. But I'm letting it dry. I'm letting things dry. Because you know it's bad if something needs to be dried because I said yesterday I was gonna be making out of felt. What is drying? Will you ask? Paint. Someone got into the paint. I put it down. And someone also fucked up the clay. So like they scrapped the clay. So it's not paint drying on clay, something else entirely. Um, I do have a plus though. I should take a picture. When I was pouring out my paint water, it looked like strawberry milk. And I do have strawberry syrup, and I'm gonna make strawberry milk after I'm done with this. Editing me is probably drinking it. Is it really necessary to scratch that, Bubby? You guys can't hear it, but I can. Just know he's scratching stuff. Stuff he's is supposed to, but also at the same time, it's just like incredibly loud. And I'm doing something, and I know I should have kicked him out of the room. So it's my fault, actually. It's not his fault. We can't blame the cat. It's all my fault, actually. I lied. Wait, am I paying attention? Oh, it's only been 2 minutes. We're good. Was was not paying attention how long I was recording. Um, I found a game I want to play. Actually, I've thought about this game for the last like 6 months. I don't even know if it's been out for 6 months. I've been thinking about it for a long time that I want to play it, Homicipher. I just haven't bought it, haven't even had the time to play it. I've barely had time to play Fantasy Life. The only reason I had time to play Fantasy Life is because I took time off of work to play it. The original Fantasy Life is my favorite game of all time, so of course I took off a day or two to play. Of course I took off time to play. Um, that sounds so mature. I mean, if I was a mature adult who was mentally stable and didn't have any long-lasting traumatic events from their childhood, would I even be a VTuber? No. No, I wouldn't. I'd be well-adjusted and probably have a degree by now. But I don't. Didn't even go to college. God, I'm such a sad fucking sack of shit, okay? What the fuck was I about to talk about? I've got a list somewhere. Let me pull the list up. Let me pull the list up. Oh my God. I'm funny. I'm so funny. 95% of the notes in my phone are okay, sorry. I just found a note in my phone where the only thing is a date from 2023. And I was like, what? There's no context, nothing else. It literally just says the date. I'm not going to say the exact date. And I've been sitting here and I'm like, what is that? What is that? What is that? That is the date someone really pissed me off. I have it notated because I'm crazy. And I was scrolling, and first, I guess maybe I edited it recently, or I opened it recently or something. I know. I'm funny. I'm really funny. No, literally just a date. Okay. Nail, Halo, and Skull Motya. Motya. What? What? Mitya. It's not Matya. It's supposed to be Mitya. I probably wrote this in the middle of the night. Um, that's a character design I've been working on. His name is Mitya. I think it's Mitya. Misha? Mira? Something with an M-I and a Y. Who knows? Hi, Fred. Mm. My phone app is just full of nonsense, honestly. Honestly, great stuff, but dumb stuff. I wrote down a dream about Gakko and Alice. Baby, I'm gonna kick you off of my lap because you're getting in the way. Thank you. I have notes in here about Fire Emblem Heroes because, as a normal person would do, I make teams in Fire Emblem Heroes that might be a little bit weird, and then if they work really well, I ship the characters together. Not all, like not four of them, not all four of them. No, no, no. I'm talking like little couples, little groups, and then I test out the supports and shit. Because you can support in FE Heroes. I have notes about my Oblivion player character for me to roleplay while I'm playing the game. Which by the way, I have been playing the old Oblivion modded because I was one of those motherfuckers who was like, I have DirectX 12. I can play Oblivion Remastered. And then found out actually, oh, I need DirectX 12 Ultimate. I learned so much dumb shit about like checking your computers, um, like what kind of graphic cards it had, how to check DirectX, figure out which version you have, and then like the Steam page doesn't list that you need DirectX 12 Ultimate, which is DirectX 12 feature level 2, feature level 2, and my graphics card supports DirectX 12 feature level, I think 1. Anyways, which by the way, the whole point I think of DirectX 12, one of like the main selling points for it is like the ray tracing, which everyone's been shit talking about in Oblivion Remastered. So I'm not missing anything. I bought the game, realized I could not play the game, got a refund on Steam, and then immediately started modding Oblivion to play. Yeah. So you gotta be doing your best. What is wrong with me? Just just a lot of half of these are about D&D and half of these are about Transformers. And just OCs. Gosh, we should do a whole video on like let's I should do a whole little video about my list of 600 characters. Hold on. Let me pull that bad boy up. Let me pull that bad boy up. It's actually probably more than 600 right now because I don't think I've added some of the more recent characters. I know I've made like 3 this week out of mental illness. And you're like, how do you can't have depth and designs for all of 600 characters? You're right, I don't. You're right, I don't. But a good chunk of them do. Because a lot of them, the only reason they still survived is because my dumbass was like going through every single drawing I've ever done that I still have and put them on the list. Yeah, what's the number at right now? Oh, wait, this is the old list. Where's the new list? Master character list, master character list, 2.0 master character list. Let's scroll down, let's find the exact number. 622. Militia? Who's Militia? Yeah, Mitya is not even on here. Mitya is not on here. Um, no, I put Holy in here. Rai is not on here. Sephi, my newest Transformers OCs are not on here. I've got a lot to do. I've got a lot to put on. Yeah. Yeah, I've got like 4 or 5 characters that are not on there. So it's probably closer to like 630, if we're being fully honest, 630 characters. There is a Naruto section because um my first OC that I know that exists was a Naruto OC. She was a Naruto OC. And for a good like ages from like age like 10 to 14, all of my OCs were Naruto OCs. And so there's about 50 of them on this list. Let me see. They start at they start. We start with 381 all the way down to 381 to 464. So it's 381 minus 464. Oh, 464 minus 381. 83 Naruto Cs. Oh, I just put all my toggles on. I just put all my toggles on. Here, I will keep my hair short and my mascara for now. Um, so what was it? 81? 81 Naruto's, or 81, 83, something like that. Naruto Cs. Uh, the other big chunk is D&D characters. 'Cause I've run multiple different campaigns and also have played a bunch of different campaigns. Um, let me see. The first 131 on the list are my D&D OCs. So that's a lot. I'm mentally unwell. Well, okay, some of them are just like random background characters that only show up in like half a session. So like I'm still gonna put them on the list because I still made them and I made designs for them, or at least made a little dress up pickaroo of them. So like they're characters, and sometimes what happens, when you make a D&D character and you're like, they're never gonna show up, and then the player character's like, I'm gonna spend the whole session with this motherfucker. They're my boyfriend. And you're like, I literally just pulled their name randomly, and I pulled a random pickaroo. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean I now have to like figure out their entire backstory and make them relevant to the plot? Happens all the time. Happens all the time. Happens all the time. Oh, wrong one. Well, I could be poor right now. Poor in spirit, honestly. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 I still have to like figure out what I'm putting in the background of this video. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna put my little star baby mess ups in the background. I'm making a whole video about that dumb stuff. Um, maybe I'll pull somebody off the 6:30 list and decide to draw from them. Draw somebody. Maybe. Or maybe I'll actually finish working on that piece of Piper Fletcher and Arden that I never finished the other day and I put in the background of like two or three of my diary entries. Maybe. Maybe. Just maybe. I don't know. Yeah. So I'm probably not gonna even start editing this until like 3 or 4 p.m. Great. Great, 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 great. I've pretty much wasted my only day off where I don't have any obligations. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. I did this to myself, honestly. I don't know. I don't know. What can you do, I guess? What can you do, I guess? Oh, let me go back to my sticky notes in my phones. A lot of the sticky notes too are also just I tell myself bedtime stories, and sometimes I actually come up with good plots while I'm half asleep, and I'll like type the craziest shit. Um, yeah, there's just a character description. Moira, mossy muted green, short, spiky hair, tan skin, orange, red, yellow clothing with dark maroon, red strings and glyphs. Assassin that instead got bound in a servant contract to the youngest prince, rebellious attitude, male mage, no staff or tome, has spell that could create a storm. Um, so I think I regularly remember this character. I think they were from a dream, and the dream was like I was looking like oh, someone's messing with the door, the cats. The dream was like I was looking through the concept art for an RPG, and I like remember reading about this character and seeing their character design in the concept art book. And then I woke up and put the notes in my phone. It was a cool dream. I don't remember any of the other characters, but I do remember the plot of this character is that like They were going to kill, um, a prince, didn't kill the prince, and then eventually ended up serving the prince. Oh my god, what did it just do? Either I'm done here. I've already talked a little bit too much that I should have. Oh my god, please get off of my lap. Bro, I'm literally about to go stand up. You cannot sit with me. This is what happened yesterday when you scratched me. Not yesterday, like 3 days ago. Anyway, bye. Bye-bye. Get out of here. Leave. Leave. What are you doing here? Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. You're lingering, and that's not okay.